Hey guys, it's that time again. Another VHS video haul for you guys. Straight off the top here, let's get into it. Alright. First off, we've got Saban's Beetleborgs, Curse of the Shadow Borg. Look at this. Meet the newest superheroes on the block. Of course, these guys are kind of loosely affiliated with, you can tell by the characters, it's kind of like a Power Ranger kind of characters. Those big bad Beetleborgs are bigger and badder than ever in this feature-length smorgasbord of spooktacular fun and adventure. From within their favorite haunted house hangout, the Beetleborgs join together with Flabber's frightful friends, Frankenbeans, Count Fangula, Wolfgang Smith, and Mums to do battle against Vexor, the evil dictator of the Magnivores. So, I have not seen this, but I'm mildly intrigued by it. Just based on the Halloween, kind of horror creatures involved. So as soon as I saw this, I'm like, man, I got to grab this Fox Kids video from 1997 and Saban. So there you go, guys. Beetleborgs. Boom. All right. What do we got next here? 2001: A Space Odyssey. I just finished watching this actually about a week ago. Man. It's a good one. Like a lot of people think this is like the greatest movie ever made, and I get that. For me, I enjoy it, but it's too long. I'm just watching a spaceship going by, and I like slow-paced stuff, like artsy kind of films. Where there's not much going. Like Jerry, Gus Van Sant's Jerry with Casey Affleck and Matt Damon is a classic example of that, where you've just got two guys that don't speak throughout the whole movie, and they're just walking through the desert. I love it. I love that kind of stuff. But this, I don't know, it just felt like, this guy was really, just Kubrick. I mean, I love Kubrick, but you could tell he's, this is kind of like a, I don't know what you call it, but it just sort of drags on where he's, he's just saying, hey, look at me, look at this fantastic movie. And there's some directors out there like that. We don't have to name names, but, they're just 2.5 hours of this magnum opus, and you're like, okay, we get it after the first hour and a half. Really, really good. Good job, pal. But do we really need to drag this out for 2.5 hours? And I mean, not really a hell of a lot of a story, but a lot of beautiful, scenes in this, art-wise. It's definitely worth watching. It's probably worth $1 when you pick it up like that. So, anyway, that's my rant on that one. I probably wouldn't watch it again. I hadn't seen it since I was young. Just this long, and nothing wrong with that, but not a lot's going on, and it just kind of was repetitive, I guess, in that way. But some cool storytelling in there. Kubrick is a master storyteller, so. But then, nothing compares to this, of course, guys. Haha, I'm just joking. From Justin to Kelly. It's funny, I saw this like on MTV a long time ago. Oh, I didn't actually watch the whole thing, but I saw clips of it on. And, I just always in my head, I'm like, man, this would be a really cheesy tape to find, if you ever could find it. And lo and behold, I finally did. So I'm pretty excited just to have it in a collection, just because it's kind of goofy. I don't know what else to say about it. But there it is. Kelly Clarkson, Justin Guarini. If you guys remember that one. 2003. Good Lord. Oh, here's one. David Schwimmer and Chris Cooper in Breast Men. The Boogie Nights of the fake boob industry. Now, I do not remember this movie. I remember renting it, obviously. But I don't really remember if it was any good or not. I mean, the fact that I don't really remember it's probably indicative of the fact that it's probably not great. Emily Proctor's in it. She was in CSI Miami. Anyway, kind of a good one to throw in the collection there. This one's from, 1998. Okay. Anyway, Breastman, HBO video. Leave some comments below if you guys remember this, if you've seen it. What else we got? Oh, yes. Pretty excited to find this one, guys. Slam Dunk Ernest. Jim Varney, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. What? Look at this thing. Fantastic. I've seen this one time. I don't really recall the whole thing, but I remember thinking it's pretty funny. I really, really like Ernest Goes to Camp. I remember going to see that in the theater. Really, really enjoyed that one. Probably the most out of all his. I've got another one, Ernest Saves the Day, I think, in a clamshell over here. But yeah, Ernest playing basketball. What a crazy tape. And actually, I just picked up, where the heck did I put it? Oh, it's still out there in my car, I think. Because I took it over to a buddy's place. You know what? I picked up the Ernest, whatever it's called, Ernest TV show that he had, like 12 episodes. The one disc is missing, so there's only 6 in the set that I got. But it's crazy. I put that in. I vaguely remember watching it on TV. Like a half-hour show of just like weird stuff going on. He kind of has all these little sketches and stuff. Really strange. But anyway, Slam Dunk Ernest, guys. Cool find there. Then we got one here I've never heard of. Hang on for the adventure of a lifetime. Scavengers. Classic cheesy 80s cover though. Academy Entertainment, 1988. Straight from its nationwide theatrical release comes Scavengers. Packed to the rafters with the kind of death-defying stunts that wow audiences, Scavengers spans the globe with high speed, life and death chases from small-town America to big-game Africa, with plenty of heart-stopping action in between. Hang on for Scavengers, and hang on to your hat. Okay. I can do that. Yeah. Oh, actually, she's got a gun in her hand. Okay, wait a minute. This might be actually worth checking out here. It doesn't really tell you at all what the movie's about, except all these like sort of crazy hijinks, if you will. Oh, there goes the label into my hand. Okay. Oh, what happened there? So what else we got? What is the deal here? Okay, hang on a second here. What do we got? Property of this. Be kind, rewind. Very nice. I like those stickers when you find them on there. So, anyway, that is Scavengers, guys. Rated PG-13. And we'll have to check this out. Who the hell is in this? Kenneth David Gilman and Brenda Backey. Ken Gampu and Norman Ansley. And Crispin Denies. And directed by Duncan McLaughlin. So, if anybody knows about this, let me know. Because that sounds like a bunch of stuff I've never heard of. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, this one. I remember this one. Kim Cattrall, Robert Hayes. Honeymoon Academy. Say I Do, If You Dare. I think that was a pretty good comedy, if I recall. This is a Trans World Entertainment tape. This is the original tape. Man, there's some crazy stuff floating around out there. Property of 24-hour video. Be kind, rewind. What do we got here? Robert Hayes, yeah. I always liked him in Airplane, of course. 1 and 2. But yeah, Honeymoon Academy, guys. Not a bad one. Vintage, right? Some really cool vintage tapes out there. And another one here, guys. Hot Pursuit with John Cusack. Look at this cover. I mean, this stuff is in the thrift shop. Unbelievable. Like, seriously, it's unbelievable. This is 1987. Yeah. Hot Pursuit with John Cusack. I always liked that cover. Wicked. Who's that woman in that? Let's see here. Sure thing. Does all this, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't even say. There we go. Robert Loggia, Wendy Gazelle, and Jerry Stiller's in this thing. I don't remember that. Anyway, definitely love this one, guys. The box itself. I mean, it's a classic 80s look to it. Fun to find those, you know. There's still a few floating around out there. Here we got a previously viewed copy of Rambo III, which I do not have. I have part 1 and 2, the originals. But this will be a good one to throw in there with the collection. Partially wrapped, previously viewed, of course. Rambo III. What else we got? Oh yes, Jim Brown and Gene Hackman, guys. Check this. Riot. It's a 1,000,000 to 1 shot, but desperate men always take desperate chances. Jim Brown and Gene Hackman lead a daring break from the Arizona State Penitentiary in Riot, a gritty tale of hard time and hard choices. Ex-NFL star Brown is Cully, cool under fire and is unflinching as a junkyard dog. Hackman is Red, who ignites a cell block uprising and then sees his escape scheme go wrong. Boom. And this is produced by William Castle, who, of course, directed, as we were talking about a while ago, Legend of Hell House was his first, I think. But this will be a good one. Pop this sucker in. I mean, seriously. Gene Hackman and Jim Brown together? Look at that. It's fantastic. I mean, man. They exploded the ugliest ride in prison history to cover their break for freedom. Yep. 1968. Man. All right, a couple classics here, guys, to round it out. Still sealed, brand new, collector's edition, George A. Romero's Martin. Yep. Digitally mastered from a Virgin 35mm print, the film was presented in full frame in its original aspect ratio for your CRTV. The audio has been enhanced for optimum playback. So this is Anchor Bay actually put this out in conjunction with Video Treasures. George Romero's Martin is a vampire for our age of unbelief. See it with someone you're sure of. So yeah, that was always a good one. I always kind of dug this one. 1977. So check that out. And still sealed. These are brand new. I mean, unbelievable. And the last one, still sealed, the original, one and only. I'd say almost incomparable. Joan Collins, Peter Cushing, Sir Ralph Richardson in Tales from the Crypt. 5 classic tales of true horror. Still sealed. Got this little selections label thing. Don't like it. But that's okay. Stunningly photographed a quality horror picture. The film that inspired the series. Yeah. It's a good one. Really, really good. Directed by Freddie Francis. 4 top Hollywood producers and directors. Joel Silver, Robert Zemeckis, Walter Hill, and Richard Donner. I mean, guys, these guys are serious. Teamed up in 1989 to create a long-running anthology series for television under the same name with well-known film actors starring in guest roles. So there you go. Just kind of giving you a little blurb about the future series there. But this movie, guys, is really, really good. I should get this on Blu-ray as well. Throw it in with my anthologies. But definitely a classic. Again, kind of like when I found Legends of Hell House. VHS, brand new, still sealed. Was selling for $13.99 at Music World, wherever that was. Unbelievable. So, anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed that video. Leave some comments below, guys. Let me know what you guys think of some of these, or if you've seen some of these, some of the ones I haven't seen. Let me know what your thoughts are. Thumbs up if you like the video, guys. Please click subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when the next horror, slasher, 80s movie reviews, VHS collection updates, or thrift haul videos are coming out. And we will talk to you guys on the next one, guys. Take care.